So, again, warm welcome, and without any further ado, do we have Anders Hardebring here?
Yes, I'm here.
Perfect, Anders. Share your screen, and we're good to go. Take it away.
Yeah, so thank you, Magnus. I'm Anders Hardebring. I'm CEO and co-founder at Imagimob, and we have been presenting here many times with Magnus. So Imagimob we are a pioneer in edge artificial intelligence on the edge, or tiny ML. And we have been around since 2013. So we've actually been around for 8 years. We're still a startup, we're still a small company, but we're also very early in this market. We've had more than 35 tiny ML projects and customers with a lot of big Swedish companies. At the moment, we have software as a service customers in Europe, North America, and Asia. And 2 of these SaaS customers, they are top 100 on the Fortune 500 global list. 1 year ago, we started to engage in something called Tiny ML Foundation, and that's a movement that started in Silicon Valley with people from ARM and Google, and they are actually, this is a movement that tries to push the Tiny ML in the world. And we are since 2 months a strategic partner, so we have a seat in the Tiny ML Strategic Advisory Board together with big companies like ARM, Google, ARM, Qualcomm, Microsoft, and also startups and competitors. We're also heading up the Swedish chapter of Tiny ML Talks together with Magnus, actually. And this year we have around 4 talks where we want to push Tiny ML in Sweden, and we have Swedish speakers. What we do is that we have a development platform for Tiny ML applications. It's end-to-end, from data collection to deployment on device, and it's all around deep learning. Our business model is software as a service, recurring revenues. We're offering professional services like expertise to customers, but we don't have anything of a fee per device in the business model. We've done a lot of projects with smart products. We have done gesture control headphones with Actionable, which is the world's first. We have done an intelligent steering wheel with Autoliv, robots with ABB. We have done a smart vest with Scania and Jonas. We work with traps. We've done a lot of projects with Husqvarna. We've done a lot of projects in agriculture with smart vehicles and animals. We have a number of projects with pumps and predictive maintenance. And we also have a number of projects in consumer electronics. For example, BellPal, which is a smartwatch for fall detection for the elderly. So this is a platform. It goes through a number of different steps from data collection to deploying it on the device. And the benefits for our customer is really time to market of production-ready AI models. And it significantly lowers the cost in terms of development costs, and there are no license fee or anything. Also for our customers, they actually control and own the IP of the model, both of the models and the source code, and they have no dependencies on third parties. When doing production-ready AI model, there are a lot of challenges. You need to set up the data pipeline. You make sure you have enough data, the quality of the data. You need to do the labeling. So we have created a concept we call content packs. So this means that for a specific sensor and use case, with the platform we have, it comes a pre-trained model. You have labeled data sets with metadata, pre-processing blocks. You can collect more data. You can test this. And this means that you can start the application, start a project, and you can be up and running, doing deep learning edge application in minutes. And this is an example how it looks in the software. For instance, you can do a Texas Instruments radar gesture project, or an Actionable radar gesture project, or a keyword spotter project. So this is coming in our next release, which is out tomorrow. And we think this will save so much time for developers. Since 6 months, we have worked a lot with Texas Instruments, and Texas Instruments is one of the largest semiconductor companies in the world. And what we're going to show here is a video that they have done and published on YouTube. And it's 2:39, so we will not look at everything, but let's get started here. So basically, they go through a number of different use cases for their radar. This is about the radar sensor. But basically, this video is where they explain how they use our software to do this. So this is a demonstration where they do gesture with the radar sensor, and in the small little black box here, you see that it recognizes different movements. So if we stop here and then move on to here, they basically, in this video, they go through the different steps, how to use the Imagimob software to develop radar applications to all the customers. And they have already started to promoting this solution to, so this video is on YouTube. They are promoting it in China, in the US, and in Europe. So we think that this is a great opportunity for us, and it's already starting to generate a lot of business opportunities. So I think I stop there. I might have gone through the video too quickly, but that was actually with discussion with Magnus. So that was the end of my presentation. And for anyone that's interested, we offer a free trial. So it's just to sign up, and anyone can use the software for free for 1 or 2 months. And it's very easy to get going now with the content packs. Thank you.
Great. Thank you, Anders. That was great. And I can ask you, we have some investors among us. So can you just briefly explain where we are when it comes to investment and financing and stage of your company, so to speak?
So we have so far raised 42 million Swedish, and we just raised around 1 million euro. So basically 50% from existing investors and 50% from new investors. So at the moment we have a lot of cash, but
good to know.
We're planning the next one for in a year.
Yeah, as we all know, I guess financing is something you always work on, and not
exactly
from time to time. Brilliant. I think we stop there, and thank you so much. And we might have a little bit more questions in the end of this session.